Anytime now. We are live now. What is up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to part 3 of my The Outer Worlds Murder on Eridanos walkthrough. Welcome back. Welcome back. All the flaps are back. All the backs have flaps. Don't lie to me, you have a flap. Your back has a big flap. Sorry. I have no idea what has overcame me, I should say. All right, before we get started, let me do this. I'm gonna press a couple of buttons. I'm gonna press this button right here. I'm gonna bring this all the way down so I can see chat. And I'm gonna press this button and I can see my performance for the stream, make sure everything, and I can see if I'm still streaming and whatnot. Actually, I think I overshot it. Yeah, this needs to go over here. This needs to go right there. All right. Let's go and do this. Move my mic a little bit so I can. Yesterday, after I got done freaking whatchamacallit.
What floor would you like?
I forgot to exit. Because after I got done streaming yesterday, like I had a humongo effing headache. Like I ate some food, I made that cheese dip, kind of messed up a little bit, but I still made that cheese dip. Came back, and freaking whatchamacallit, fell asleep, woke up, my head was pounding like no one's business. Like it was in, like I was in pain, you know what I mean? So yeah. Let me do this. Let's move my mic down because I have my mic to the side instead of right in front of my face. I did some testing and you can still hear me perfectly clearly if I'm like talking right into the mic. So, and I push my monitor back a little bit. I should push this TV stand back too, but again, I'm trying so hard. You look like a fraud. All right, gameplay, ladies and gents. We're going to be doing the next 3 missions of this. That was a itchy. We're going to be doing the next 3 missions of this wonderful expansion. Murder on Eridanos. Trying to figure out who is the killer. Uh-oh. Have I not been this way? Yes, not, so we can't fast travel there. Alright, we're hoofing it. Follow me to the dark side. He lives on Apocalypse with his red eyes. Omega beams and that D-sod.
If you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
Can the SAM unit even, can animals, wildlife even eat the SAM unit? That makes no sense. I mean, that shouldn't happen, right? Here we go down the highway. Oh man, I got it from the Scooby-Doo movie, not the live action ones, which whew, by that time. Wait, did it James Gunn or who was it? Was it James Gunn who directed those movies or produced them or something like that? Good movies. God, I got that theme song stuck in my head. One of them, that stuff is going on. Fricker. God, because my dad owned we owned the oh my God, we had to go all the way this way. Jesus Christ. Now we have to go all the way around. went the wrong way. We need to go to that one, then cross over. But yeah, when I was a kid, we used to have satellite TV, and sometimes the satellite TV gets cut off, and couldn't pay the bill on time or something like that. So we just pop on the DVD, and the DVDs that I watch the most is the Scooby-Doo 1 and 2 movies and The Dark Knight. And the awesome thing about The Dark Knight is when I popped into the DVD, it kept running continuously. Because for the longest time, I've always needed like background noise or like, I've always needed background noise or like white noise to help me, not necessarily help me fall asleep. It just helps me, concentrate going to sleep. Like a perfect example is, sometimes a lot of people who follow me on Xbox, my game tag is Beta, Baytuh. Follow me there. Follow me on Twitter as well. Subscribe, like, donate to Patreon or PayPal. PayPal.me/beta. Patreon.com/beta. All that good jazz. Anyways, oh god, another one. So a lot of people have actually messaged me and be like, hey, I noticed, I love watching your content and whatnot, but I noticed like you're on YouTube, the YouTube app on Xbox a lot. Like, are you working on something? I'm like, no, I just have videos up. I mean, the videos I have up is actually the Achievement Hunter games, the Let's Play games, Let's Plays. I just hit all their uploads. I just let it run into the background. And the funny thing is, I don't watch it. I just use it as white noise. Like, I'm on my laptop, and I know it's weird. Like, I know it's probably weird, but I've been doing this for years. But I just use it as white noise. I'm on my laptop, either watching the anime or a movie or listening to podcasts and whatnot. But yeah, I don't really pay. I don't really pay attention, Ooh. And going back to the Dark Knight DVD that I had as a kid, put it into the DVD player or on the Xbox 360, it plays continuously. So after the credits roll, I think if you wait like, what is it, like 5 or so minutes, or maybe like 10 or so minutes, it'll play the movie again. So it's just on continuously. God, there were some dark times, ladies and gents, when the satellite TV or the cable TV when I was a kid gets cut off. Because either I'm rewatching the Scooby-Doo movie or the Dark Knight movie. I think Batman Begins as well. And I think we have like Harry Potter movies as well. It's either that or they have the free channels, ladies and gents. The free channels on television, and you guys know the free channels. That shit sucked. Wait, why am I going slow? I'm not overcapacitated. That's weird. Huh. Oh, I guess they use like a slow potion. But yeah, the Jewelry channel was all like the free channels if you didn't have like cable or satellite TV. Sometimes I even had a Jewelry channel on watching while I was a kid. I'm just like, oh, fucking shoot me. Goodness gracious. Oh, here's this 5-carat diamond. Look at this, the best thing in the oh my goodness.
Rock stuck in tread. Warning. Twig stuck in tread. Warning! Mangled sprat entrails stuck in tread.
What? Thanks, Sam. But yeah, that, oh my god, that used to be the worst, watching the freaking Jewelry channel. But sometimes I just freaking bit that bullet. Just bit that bullet. Freaking the Jewelry channel.
Zooming
I'm just gonna use the grenade launcher. It's so OP.
Is that because we taste like lollipops to Raptidons?
Lollipop, lollipop. Wait, what was the Kanye West guy? That remix of Lollipop, Lil Wayne, and Static Major. That was his name, right? God, that remix of Lollipop was, it's beautiful. Lollipop. Oh my God. Lollipop, lollipop, breastfed like Dolly Parks, and she ride my spaceship until she reached the top, and she reached the top, and something that she licking. Wait, what was it? What was the other lyrics? It should wait. Is it until she hits the top or something like that? When girls eat Doritos like nacho cheese. God, that's where rap was at its best. And yeah, I'm one of those old folks who likes old rap. Granted, I haven't really listened to new rap music that much. It's true, I haven't. Like I just listen to anime music, like Japanese, ancient, like traditional Japanese music, and all that good jazz stuff that calms my mind. Some battle music, epic music, and all that stuff. Cinematic music. God, I recently I listened to the new Mortal Kombat movie, that theme song that played in the trailer. Holy crap! Now I listened to the Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers theme song. Oh my God. One of these days, ladies and gents, like I've been asked before, hey, what's your dream video game? My dream video game has basically been made. It's The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and it's my favorite game of all time. Because like I've always loved to, my favorite genre is the high fantasy genre. I effing love that darn genre. And I love playing as a badass swordsman or woman, and you play as a witcher, magic. Like I just love all that stuff. And Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is basically, my my dream video game, I should say. But I would say my second dream video game is whoever can make a video game that plays like the Final Fantasy 14 trailers, cinematic trailers. Like if someone could just figure out how to do it, like, man, that would just be the best thing ever.
Effective as a pest control method, cyanide is not intended for human ingestion.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, and that theme song I was playing, singing earlier, the Scooby-Doo one. That's why I'm like, I think it's from the Scooby-Doo anime movie where was it from the Hex Girls? I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm about to put a spell on you. About to put a spell on you. God, that was a freaking business. Freaking love that song. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm about to put a spell on you. The Daphne got all jealous because Fred was getting all tight with the Hex Girl.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health. Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and/or death. Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined. Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax. Hypothesizing potential side effects from herb consumption. Most likely outcome, decapitation. Slight possibility of calculation error.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival? We indoctrinate people in the back. Wait. That was a jibe, wasn't it? With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars.
I mean, she pretty much admitted she indoctrinated
all
people.
Those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
I mean, she just admitted. Let's see. Didn't Helen say you were high? You know, I have been I have been feeling like my potential is hampered lately. What do you offer? Sorry, Prophet. I do not think I can spare the time. I got a murder to look into. Humors, I don't think I understand. But I wanted to someone to pillar right.
Yes, I understand the pressure of one's employment all too well. We've lately been looking into more ways to bolster the retreat stock of bits. But you needn't worry about how this little conversation is affecting my livelihood, brother. Please, take your time. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist? Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know? I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills. I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further? Why? I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand. I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise. I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know. None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
Let's go check on that alibi.
Hello, welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
P.
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humors strangling your potential. Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out. or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
She doesn't seem all that positive now, does she?
Of course, I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges. She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now. Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper. Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away. Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were. Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high profile, not had profile. Mr. Woolrich comes by much too often to be worth mentioning. I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush. Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day. I was here, at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet, who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually. Certainly.
Thank you for your time.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious. I noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped. I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken. The Prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I misinterpreted the situation and reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening my own wing of the retreat. I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Okay, well, let's check this terminal, then we'll go check. I wonder what we're gonna find. Elsie and Helen dead. Very curious to see what Obsidian's gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna give my thoughts about this on the last part, which next video might be the last part. But I'm very curious to see what they're going to do next with this game, or in general, game development wise. Weird non sequitur, but you know. All right. I thought I froze for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what is going on? I got on the original Xbox One.
Timeline.
You know, some recent set of tracks, dirt, dead leaves, those may passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp. Scanning. No. Helen's distinctive shoe size not found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Who's this Sophia woman?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Let's say perception or intelligence. And let's do perception.
No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
We really gotta go back here. More load screens. Wait, what just happened? Something just happened. For some odd reason, for every time I stream on YouTube, it like sometimes like every 30 minutes or so, it's like, oh, no one's watching, but then like a minute later it's like, oh, people are watching. I'm like, come on, stay in your lane, YouTube. Pick one. So either someone's watching and no one's watching. Can't be one or the other. I mean, it has to be one or the other, or all of the above. God, looks like it's about to rain outside. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, I don't mind rain. Hopefully it doesn't thunder. God, oh, I remember my Last of Us 2 walkthrough playing it. I was like, what? I did like 2 hours of footage of recording, and the freaking, I was like, in the middle of like, after I hit stop recording on my Elgato. So, you know, Elgato can process the video that I just, you know, got done doing, and that power went out. I'm just like, I had to redo all of that. Last of Us 2, great game, but I didn't want to redo that part again.
Welcome back.
I am not your
Delighted
brother.
to extend-
Let's see.
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her. Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters. Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump? Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness. I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak. What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
You think she's covering for somebody? Because she really wants to get arrested, you know?
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets. No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike. No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
Lady, you are not that special. You need to buck her off. I guess if you want to be arrested, then I can oblige you. I can't figure you out. I'll think about whether or not you should be arrested, whether or not you personally. Yeah, I think imprison her is the safest bet because friggin' whatchamacallit. Well, she did commit a crime. She did double Helen's dosage, right? Because the thing is, she doubled her dosage, but Helen got knocked out. She wasn't dead, so she walked up and walked away. And when she went to the Grand Central Hotel, right? That's what it's called. That's where she got killed. So she should be arrested for that.
Even if you think I'm mad, it doesn't matter. None of this does. Yes, I think that's smart.
She said I must burn away the old me in order to be transformed. I can feel myself burning already.
Me too. Let's burn together.
The prophet says to purge the mind of truth, that her truth is the only truth. Facts serve no purpose in the pursuit of profit.
You sound like people in America right now. Anyways. Okay, well, we know she didn't do it, so. I can't fast travel from this location. Is it because I'm in the middle of a door? No, I can't fast travel from this location. That means we gotta sit through another loading screen in the outer worlds. I'm not gonna lie, I sang a lot on my channel. I try to rhyme. Like I see things in the I see things in video games. I just like, let's rhyme. See if I can put something together. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. You guys love it. All the same, right? Well, at least I'm not talking about weird stuff. Like I remember a few years ago, I had like a full blown 5-minute conversation, just talking, spitballing, whatnot. I think it was doing by Ninja Gaiden Black Walkthrough, which I highly recommend going and watching that. It's a great video. Cannot wait for the Sigma 1 and Sigma 2 finally play those games. But freaking watch them, I call it. I was just straight up just talking about hentai for like 5-10 minutes. I'm like, I never had sex before, but do people say dick cheese while banging? Is that a thing? And so one of my comment sections like, no, that's not a thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I thought so. That's just weird. Just to yell, oh, I want your dick cheese. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's like in freaking American Pie. What is it, Neck a Mile? Is it Neck a Mile or what's the other American Pie movies that went to straight to DVD, which I think they're the superior American Pie movies? Freaking playing Russian roulette with horse cum. Probably one of the funniest things ever. And they're basically eating candy, penis gobblers. Let's be honest, we will all try penis gobbler.
Inspector.
Lou.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So tell me, what did you find? Ms. Leva's techniques have no basis in modern science, but she makes bits hand over fist. If that makes her a fraud, then she's only as fraudulent as our corporate leaders. Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer? I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you told me in my official report.
Now what? All right, let's go into the suspect board. Let's examine the board. Examine your suspects. The Black Hole Birdie Holcomb. Who is dating? Would be hot-blooded. Hot-headed hacker. Emperor. That's the thing. I don't think none of them are guilty. Let's just say this. They're guilty of doing other stupid shit, but killing Helen, I don't know. I like that elevator music. But yeah, like the boyfriend, he has a temper, but I don't think he did it. Like he released his anger by stealing a whole cow or whatever. Spencer was actually. It sucks that we can't freaking suspect the bellhop, so I guess I gotta cut the bellhop and the concierge off my list, and the constables. I still don't freaking trust the constable Cinnamon. I don't trust the head constable lady. I don't trust Lou either. Constable Lou. Spencer, I mean, he tried to. I mean, here's the thing: two people actually tried to kill Helen. Spencer and the prophet of profitability. Like they both tried to. I mean, the prophet, she doubled Helen's dosage, but the thing is, Helen woke up and bounced to the Grand Central Hotel to get killed there, and Spencer straight up poisoned her because he wanted to do something. It's just like, but none of them did it though. What the hell? See. Okay, here's the thing. We know Dr. Blossom, she knew the killer when she saw when she saw him. So she knew who was killed. So I don't think it's these five. It must be one. It must be one of the constables. My cinnamon up there. All right, that's everything.
Inspector, I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helm?
Let's see. Bertie Holcomb. Like, no, like I said, he has a good alibi, even though he does have anger issues. The prophet of profitability tried to, but failed. Gold Nemesis Cinnamon. It wasn't Cinnamon because he was like, I think his alibi was airtight and freaking whatchamacallit. Like, he had no reason to kill her because they were making him. She was making him and Slug hand over fist money. That would be stupid. But we know his motive, that if he would have found out before the murder about the listening device, he would have done it. So, and Spencer, he didn't do it. He tried to, but he didn't do it. So, it has to be you, Constable Lou.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
HYFR. Oh, please, I knew you were guilty from the moment you called me. I've got proof. Of everyone else, you're the most likely culprit. Live 45, I've got proof.
There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a mockery of justice, or are you really this incompetent? I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary.
Sound pretty defensive, Lou. Got something to hide?
I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. I am assaulted by your perfidious and baseless accusations. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence.
Ooh, fuck. Didn't think he would ask this question. Ooh, he got me in the box right here. I don't need proof. My instincts haven't led me wrong before. This entire investigation is a farce. I'm done playing along. Pat your pockets. Knew I forgot something way here. I'll find some evidence. Let's go with the middle one.
If you have no proof, then you have no case. And I have no further use for you. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Yeah, I'll be right away. Inspector Hunt, you said my services were no longer required. Oh yeah, maybe you didn't kill Helen, so someone's trying to kill you. Oh shit, don't let me get in their way. No. That's obvious.
No, I don't think it's me they want. They're after what I'm protecting. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
Okay.
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him. Fast.
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
All right. I got nothing going on.
We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos, there's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.
Thanks, everyone.
What floor would you...
Alright, let's switch it up. I want to take Pravati and Ellie. P and E, E and P. My main suspects are still Cinnamon. I don't think he did it, but he has such a silver tongue. It's hard to trust people like that, you know what I mean? They play you like a fiddle. The one who's breaking into stuff, I have no clue. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Let's see if we can fast travel there. Oh, first we gotta... Alright, Pravati. Do I need to give you another weapon? Not Pravati. Also per 7. Four. There you go. Let's see, huh? Yeah, sure. Look at how much you guys actually go down. Go. All right, let's take ass and kick names. Take ass and kick names. All they want to do is take ass and kick names. Everyone, get ready. I wonder if we could actually get the needler.
Their mistake.
Ugh. Ugh. Finish her. Perfect kill.
This place is already making my eyes hurt.
Man, I forgot Ellie takes. She takes so much damage. It's funny that I usually play these games with no companions and whatnot. Like Fallout, I think in Fallout 4 you can have companions with you, right? Fallout 3, no, right? Or you can have dog meat or something like that. Well, that was Fallout 4. In Fallout 3 you can have a dog, right? Oh, one of those two. All right, come on, let's go. I'm gonna keep pressing A. I miss loading screens, interactive loading screens like in Devil May Cry 3. Shut up, I don't know you. Okay, that's locked. That's sealed. You go leave that way. Okay, nothing here. This is the bathroom.
You can have my samples, Captain. I'm gonna pass on the mild hallucinations.
Thanks. Okay, we gotta go downstairs. Where the hell is the way downstairs? There's a downstairs, but I can't. Provided you stay there. Nope. Am I missing something? Yeah, it's telling me to go down there, but do I really need to? I mean, there has to be some other way, right? The vending machine. Ah, wait. Just get through here. Well, I'm lost. What do I do? Was there stairs this way? What's the bathroom? I don't know. And I can't jump. Hold up.
Not a peep for me.
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, yeah, guys, get down. Ah. Want to see if I could jump on their shoulders. Oh, I bounced. Hold up. Oh, God, I bounced. Damn it. Well, I'm lost. Well, we could go out. And try a back way. There is one. Actually, hold up. Let me. I forgot I should probably put something here. Why can't I use the bypass shunt? That's weird. Okay, well, unless I'm missing something very important. I'm gonna go around the facility and see if there's another way in. Hopefully there is. Hopefully, we'll see. Hour into the stream. Ladies and gents, I just would like to remind you all, if you are enjoying this stream / video of me playing through the Outer Worlds Murder on Eridanos, please consider giving me a like. It helps out this video and this channel a lot. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out this channel a lot as well. And when you do subscribe, make sure you click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you can start receiving notifications when I post videos or go live with the live stream next time. And when you do hit that notification bell, make sure you set notifications to all so you receive all my channel post updates, all my live stream posts, and all my video posts as well. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, families, cats, and dogs, and who not. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, Baytuh. If you want to support me even further than just subscribing to my YouTube channel, leaving a like, share my channel and all my videos to all your friends and families, please consider donating some of your extra money so you have lying around to my Patreon and our PayPal. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or paypal.me/Baytuh, Baytuh. You do not have to do either of those. That is 100% optional, but please note, ladies and gents, any and all donations are much appreciated.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Oh yeah, when I'm live streaming, you can also support me by donating through super chats. Alright, so this was the way to go. Okay, I guess I didn't miss anything. I was about to go and say, I'm sorry I just wasted like 10 minutes of your guys' time. What? We have to find out together. Come together. What was that in Zack Snyder's original Justice League song or trailer? I think I already said that I finished watching the Snyder Cut. Pretty good. I liked it. Will we get more for Zack Snyder? No, I doubt it. I think he even said he's like done making like superhero movies for now. I just wish we would have gotten a Ben Affleck Batman movie. He's one of my favorite Batmans. Definitely how he fights. So finally, we get a Batman that fights. All right. What the hell?
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. So I just hoped you'd find me standing over the administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Half-John Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders?
Saw this coming a mile away. No, no, that's a fair question. You want to explain how you're alive?
Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the biggest secret in the vaporwave industry. Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
That must have been her sister in the ballroom. I can't imagine what she's going through right now.
A twin? The only thing worse than being an only child has gotta be having a perfect sibling. Can you imagine the parents?
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
I have no regrets. I did exactly what I had to do. I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host, a bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again. A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes, or if they see you as a threat. In its natural state, the relationship between symbiote and host is perfectly harmless. Listen to me. I never wanted to take a life, but I had no choice. I couldn't let anyone destroy this colony's only chance at real happiness. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent. Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath who toyed with human lives in the name of scientific advancement. Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder? I call it disarming my enemy. The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes. He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's horrible little family of grinning idiots. Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot, they were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do. I went through them. She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster shot. You know what you need to do. Help me avenge Belinda. Help me put a stop to this.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon's only chance at real happiness. Think of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of bliss and joy for every colonist in Halcyon. We can make that happen.
I mean, I'm going to go with Helen because we have seen what those parasites have done and whatnot. It's funny. I should have saw this coming from a mile away, ladies and gents, because when all the suspects had good, solid alibis and whatnot, and they weren't involved in her murder, or not involved, but didn't kill her. I guess I should suspect that, huh? Maybe she faked her death or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm helping you, Helen, but once we're out of here, I expect answers.
It's a deal.
Couldn't agree more. The last thing this colony needs is more grinning idiots.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. You're staying right where you are. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives. Your death should be instantaneous. Goodbye, Inspector. Helen, we won't meet again.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out. Follow me and stay close.
Follow me if you want to live.
Head through that door. There's another way out.
Oh. What other way?
I've opened that door for you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Nice work, Inspector. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out. This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies, fat and wriggling with vital energy.
Never mind. I'm not gonna make that comment. I was about to.
You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. An airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move.
See, hold on. I have questions.
Not here. In private, back at the penthouse. Also, I rather like the ambiance there. See you soon, Inspector.
Agreed on that part. And what? Hold up. I doubt we can fast travel from here, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And away we go to Eridanos. Oh my god. It's like my ass is about to fall off right now. Like man, brick. Who's this chair? I'm looking into getting probably a noble chair, noble hero, in the hero series. I probably want to wait till they're more, because I could get the Doom chair, it's PU leather, but I don't want it to be firm. I want it to be soft. I mean, anything is better than what I'm freaking sitting on right now, to be honest. Anything softer, I should say. I wish there was like a place I could just try the chair. Okay, tears in the. Wait, so Inspector or Constable Keeney is dead? She's the one woman who was with us. Oh man, why did I do that? She was the one woman with us with Constable Cinnamon and Lou, right? Yeah, I think that was her. Wait, when did she get got? I didn't even notice she got got. Halcyon Helena versus the Brain Eaters. All right, homegirl. Let's see what you got. First, I should do a savey save because I haven't saved one bit. I mean, I probably should have saved before we did what I did. Just because I want to get the other ending off screen and get the achievement, but you know. Where the hell did that freaking, where did that come from? The helmet.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life.
Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence. Thank you, but no. I can't grieve properly while Ludovico's still breathing. So let's see if we can't solve that problem first. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites. This is Halcyon. Everyone's already miserable. A little more despair isn't gonna make a difference. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of Sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Piraeus spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of Sprat essence. As for the pod, I'd check the Wilderness Reserve if I were you. I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Dr. Blossom's notes. Here's what I understand. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. It's one reason why you'll see them in every corner of the colony. Dr. Blossom experimented with Sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites. That's probably when she decided to switch to human testing. You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises. I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Used the ingredients to synthesize an antiparasitic. I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere. That should kill off most of the parasites.
Not so fast. Let me borrow your needler. All right.
Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back? You're right. You do deserve the spotlight. Here. You take good care of my needler, and it'll take good care of you. There is one other thing. While you're at Piraeus Spaceport, have a word with Cedric Kincannon. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate Ludovico. We could use him on our side. Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
Let's see.
Why, Inspector? Am I being questioned? Fair enough. I do owe you at least a few honest answers. Belinda and I shared the role of Helen, but she was also the only person who knew the real me. To the rest of the colony, I'm Halcyon Helen, but to my sister, I was just Ruth. I could be myself around Belinda, and she could be herself around me. She was my only sister, but she was also my only friend. No, Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen, attend social events on my behalf, perform a few stunts, deliver a few lines. And then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she had to do was slip out of the role and be my sister again. She was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadows, an easier life. I made sure of that. What I want is my sister back, but I'll settle for killing Ludovico. Parents, naturally. An agent, a couple of directors. None of them had any reason to reveal the truth. To them, Helen was a brand. Revealing our secret meant damaging that brand. Damaging that brand meant losing money. Nobody in this colony wants to lose money. Belinda and I saw Helen as an act of theatric sleight of hand. We enjoyed the deception, the challenge. We wanted to see how far we could go. No. Frankly, I imagined we'd retire and skip to a cozy little resort colony a few stars away. One day, some enterprising fan would track us down for a documentary about the two Helens. It should have been me in that ballroom. Belinda died because I was careless. Never mind that. If you've got something else to ask me, now's the time. I'm glad I could satisfy your curiosity.
We got time. Let's go for the whole story, shall we? Well, I want to do the innocent people thing first, then I want the whole story.
Yes, Inspector. I did. Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on Ludovico's side. They chose to stand between me and my sister's killer. I had to cross them off. Would you believe me if I said I gave the constable a chance? I spoke to her in her office. I told her everything. Belinda, Ludovico, the parasites, all of it. Maria said I was guilty of corporate sabotage, and that she had a duty to report me. She told me how sorry she was, and I told her the same thing. And then I shot her. Maria was defending my sister's killer. If someone murdered one of your crew in cold blood, what would you do? So you do understand. Was there anything else? Yes, this is mine. I'd kept notes on everything I suspected, everything I'd discovered. It's all here, all in code. Belinda and we had a secret way of communicating. Words and phrases that had a special meaning to us. Numbers and dates that were only important to the two of us. Only two people in the universe knew that language. That's kind of you. Thank you. You don't know how many times I relived this moment in my mind. I discovered what Ludovico was up to when I toured the orchards. I threatened to expose his plan. Ludovico decided to eliminate me. He programmed Burbage 3001 to fire on his command and disabled the security cameras in the ballroom. Only, he didn't know about Belinda. I'm sure he thought it was my skull he caved in with a bottle of Spectrum Brown. Burbage covered his blow with a plasma shot, and then Ludovico wiped his memory. I don't think he expected you to be so competent. In the end, hiring you may have been his undoing. I went after Leora Blossom, and you were just one step behind me. I programmed an automech to steal some explosives from Cedric, but you weren't far behind. You were always hot on my heels, one step behind and catching up. I realized I'd have to throw in with you or eliminate you. I like your confidence. Take that with you when you hunt down Ludovico. It's a long story, Inspector.
Nice. Reach for a cigarette, then you best get started. Hard-boiled!
It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo's wanted Halcyon Helen to be the face of Spectrum Brown. Some hideous concoction served with a dead parasite. All we had to do was spend a few weeks on Eridanos, shake some hands, sign a few autographs, drink a bottle of Spectrum Brown in front of a camera, and try to smile. Belinda didn't want to go, but I wanted a change of scenery. In any case, we couldn't possibly say no. Belinda always hated endorsement deals. They felt cheap to her, inauthentic. She always believed her first priority was to our fans, and not the company that bought us out. Belinda and I are Halcyon Helen. Halcyon Helen is a creative property owned by whatever company sponsors our latest picture. Rizzo's finance the majority of Terror on Monarch, which means they currently own 51% of Halcyon Helen. We were required by law to take the job. Belinda and I arrived on Eridanos and played our usual game of trading places. We were practically flawless. Even Ludovico didn't know about us. Belinda was unhappy for the first few days, but then she met Bertie Holcomb. Bertie treated her like a human being and not just an Aetherwave icon. They were just about perfect. Bertie has a dreadful temper. I was worried about Belinda for a while, but she told me he'd never lay a finger on her, and I took her at her word. Bertie wasn't the person I should have kept an eye on. It was Ludovico. I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. Belinda stayed busy socializing with the celebrities around the complex. That gave me some time to do a little digging. My first mistake was insisting on a tour of the labs. Ludovico tried to delay me as much as possible, but I think he knew I was after the truth. I saw everything. The test subjects, the parasites. Spectrum Brown was never safe to drink. Those harmless, dead parasites at the bottom of every bottle. They were just dormant. They would have sold out in a month. This colony loves novelty. They'll eat up any new product we toss their way. A new cereal, a new Spectrum flavor. Ludovico knows that. From Emerald Vale to Byzantium, a parasite in every brain and a grin on every face. Every last one of us trapped behind a mask of joy. That's what Ludovico wants. I was careless. I was risking Belinda's life every step of the way, and I never even realized. I wish it were that easy. Still, thank you. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Alright. Now we know the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. The Needler. I can't believe there's not like a bench in here that I could use. Yeah, there's not a bench in here I could use. Oh, there is. Whoops. What, internet? Oh, my fault, I didn't see it. Why, I can't modify whatchamacallit? Well, might as well. We're going all out, right? Huh, now that I think about it, that's probably why. Let me see. Science is at 50. Okay. Don't know what all this is, but I am the excite. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me. Just wondering, can we just fast shove it to the place? Yes, we can. Let's go ask for Cinnamon's help first. Here and now, something, 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 something. Hit the Terrier, say we're hurt. Man, it really does seem like it's about to rain. God, can you guys, like, I'm always a believer in science and whatnot, and you know, even though I am religious and yeah, I am, but I do believe in global warming and climate change. But it's just like we are in the middle of March, at the end of March actually, and and I think what was it? Early this morning, it got to like 50 degrees outside. Like around 54 degrees, 55 degrees outside. Granted, I like the weather because guess what? Texas heat, I freaking hate. I hate Texas heat. And goodness gracious, when it gets hot, like, you know, I'm not made out of money, ladies and gents. I can't have this AC blowing cold air all the time. So it's just like, oh man, this feels good, but I'm like, this isn't normal. Like, I like the cold weather in March. I mean, I wish it was like 60 to 55 degrees in Texas all the time. I'm not gonna lie, like straight up. But it's not normal. Texas weather. This is type of Texas weather. That's like if you go to Antarctica and it's like 100 degrees and stuff, like negative 100, you know. So weird. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Scientists, someone, God, please help us. I don't want to go out like this. I want to go out through Taco Bell. And that's actually not a lie. Like, there's a few ways I do want to go out. I want to go out swinging. I want to go out through Taco Bell. Like, I just have that last cheesy gordita crunch. And the doctor's like, Malcolm, you gotta stop. That last cheesy dead. I died doing what I love to do, ladies and gents. I died doing what I like to do. Just freaking head deep in the gordita crunch.
I'm pleased as pie.
What the?
Take your best shot, asshole.
I'll show you happiness. Trying to infect me with your sorrow. I just wanted to make you smile.
Huh. Let me read the description. mean, do something to make me smile that doesn't make me mad. All right, we're gonna recruit Cinnamon, and we're gonna get the scientific experiments or whatever antidote or whatever. You know what I mean, right? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm watching the playback of the YouTube stream right now on my Man of Steel monitor right now. Yeah, I seem to lag. Again, I'm sorry about that. I don't have a I honestly don't have a good enough PC to stream, so like my graphics card is the initial or Intel HD.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? I'm just wondering.
Hey, this is Cedric. Wait, who is this? That's Cinnamon. Well, let's talk to the foreman first.
Hey, Inspector! You're alive! That's terrific! Can't complain. Still slug-free. That is, I'm still slug, obviously, but I haven't been slugged. You know what I mean. You need... what? Why? No kidding. I should have known you'd be on top of things. That must be what's on my desk. We just got it in. Couldn't find it on any of our shipping orders, and none of us could figure out what in law's name it was. You're welcome to it. Just so you know, it's got a bit of a weird smell. You too, Inspector.
Wanna guess which gland essence of sprat comes from? Yeah, me neither.
Inspector, you made it. Well done. I'm afraid you may find the spaceport is, at the moment, less hospitable than usual. My apologies. Regardless, you must have some purpose here. Do tell. Whew, whatever it was, it happened quickly. Like a wave sweeping across the shore. We were overrun. Survivors are still trickling in. We've put out a call to slug agents not at the docks to keep their distance. With the warehouse's stores, slug could hold out here for weeks, easily. Possibly months. With Helen, you don't say. You flatter me, but no, of course not. Knowing implies certainty. I merely suspected. This anti-parasitic, it would restore my people to their original, non-infected selves? Safely? I believe I owe you my thanks then, both personally and on behalf of Slug. Well, let's hope this particular scenario doesn't arise more than once. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you while you're here? Oh, my. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time? Oh, absolutely. You can expect Slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station. I'll do that. I think one of our checkpoint guards is going through a divorce. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded ourselves in here for a reason. I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the spaceport safely? That I'd lose some of my agents to this violence was likely inevitable. Still, that is sad news, Inspector. Kindly save all further bloodshed for Ludovico.
All right. I think I can't fast travel. Yep. All right, we gotta leave this place first. Bravadi, Ellie, get your guns ready. It's about to get hot. Wrap done. Biological overview. Honestly, not interested in seeing the biological overview of this monster. But that's just my personal opinion. Trust me. I seen you artists on DeviantArt and Rule 34. Ugh, Jesus, you guys are a lot. I'll say that, a lot. All right, this will be the last mission, ladies and gents, of this stream. Then I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, not with another stream, but with the final part of Murder on Eridanos. It'll be a regular video. Shouldn't be too long. I think there's like a few more missions left, so. There is that. That's so whack. I'm still black and fat and happy. I'm smacking my belly saying that I'm fat and black. Thank God there's not a webcam on me. I most preferably like a webcam instead of a webcam. Boom! Caught myself. I mean, in a way. Here and now, back in town. Cheerio, say what? Here and now, back in town. The hell you just throw at me? My friend.
Here we go.
Reminds me of Morose. Just a bit.
Where? Clear. Hey, what happened to the receptionist that was here? No, doesn't matter. Say what? Say what? Here we go. Ethan Hunt. It's brown. Drink it down. So that's the parasite at the end of the bottom of the bottle. Like, no one would freaking drink that, right? I mean, granted, we got some freaking weird ass people in this world, and definitely in America, but still, that's just nasty, you know. You can't pay me enough money to do that. You can give me my gaming setup of my dreams, and you still can't convince me to do that. No, sir. But Malcolm or Beta, sorry, you guys can't know my real name. Oh, Cahoon, Beta. What about end violence around the world? And to that, I'll say, let there be death, chaos, and agony, and torment, and wait, hold on, what's the F word? Famine and carnage. All these words from Lord of the Rings and the Bible, I think. Wait, hold on, what was the C word? I said carnage. I think I'm actually thinking about famine, actually. I thought I replace it instead of an F, it was a C. That's how my mind works. Let me think. Well, I was closing my eyes right now because I'm trying to think. I couldn't come up with anything. Here we are now. All right. No, we gotta go upstairs.
She said.
Wait, did I get it wrong?
Right?
Don't worry, you guys are okay. I was saying, I'm like, is something happening? I guess I don't need this weapon anymore, right? What's all in here?
Make him regret it.
Oh.
Here I go.
Oh. Jesus. Oh yeah, I realized I reached max max rank. I think the max rank is 36. I'm at 36. Yay me! Whoop. I think the riddle life is the one I want. All right, we got everything we need. It's time to throw down. All right, let's see, where to? We going back to the pit house. Wait, is that where we're going? Centrifuge. Not want to mess with those enemies over there. Oh yeah, and the penthouse. Okay. Nope. Why the hell you are going to get that penthouse? Success. Swerve to the side. Swerve to the left. I have no idea why my voice meter in Streamlabs, ever since switching to the Wave 3, sometimes like every 20th of a word, it like peaks to a little bit more yellow than I wanted to. I usually try to stay in the green. Can I help you, Nokia? Hey, what's up, Sam? Let's see. Examine the centrifuge. See a small label stuck against the side of the device. Centrifuge. No training required. All results laboratory equipment. Go back label. See another smaller label under it. It reads discontinued model, spatial choice. Terrier, I can't even pronounce it.
What floor would you like? What floor would you like to visit?
Took me a little bit to do that, but I did it anyways. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. All we gotta do is disperse this mess. I hear a lot of noise outside. Kids coming home from school. That doesn't make sense. It's 6 in the afternoon. Must be something. Excuse me. They're a little yawning. Oh god.
Resistance to cleaning effort.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna shot you. Wait, it has this gun out. Why? What happened? Shower Bringer's theme. I was honestly thinking about I've been rewatching the Final Fantasy 14 cinematic trailers. I've been thinking about getting to Final Fantasy 14. I mean, I've been thinking about wanting to get into an MMO in general. That's not like Destiny or Division, you know. Something more of high fantasy, because high fantasy is my favorite genre. Let's actually do a savey save. I save. That's savey save.
Greeting protocols suspended. All non-essential protocols suspended. Phaeton is standing by for larval compound dispersal. Reactor stable. Compound dispersal may commence. Affirmative. Dispersing. Incoming message from Rizzo's Distillery station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
Oh, asshole. Alrighty, ladies and gents, this is a great place to stop. Thank you all for watching this. If you've been sticking with me throughout, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, let me click this button right over here and see how long I've been streaming for. Almost 2 hours. Ladies and gents, thank you all for sticking by me through this 2-hour adventure. Like I said, I'll say it again, of course, I do not mind. I will be back. I will be back tomorrow afternoon with the final part of my Outer Worlds Murder on Eridanos walkthrough, part 4. It'll be a regular video. It won't be a stream. It should be, because it should be really short. So yeah, I'll be expecting the final part tomorrow afternoon. Then probably starting a brand new walkthrough later this week on Friday probably. So yeah. Before I let you guys all go, if you could please leave a like on this video if you guys like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. That helps with the channel a lot. Also, when you do subscribe, make sure you click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you can start receiving notifications when I post videos or go live with the live stream next time. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, families, cats, and dogs, and whoever who knows. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, Baytuh. If you want to support me even further than just subscribing to my YouTube channel, leave a like, share my channel, my videos to all your friends and families. Please consider, shut up, Sam. I was in the middle of something, dude. Please consider donating some of your extra monies you have lying around to my Patreon and or PayPal. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or paypal.me/Baytuh, Baytuh. You do not have to do either of those. That's 100% optional, but please note, ladies and gents, any and all donations are much appreciated. You can find all those links in the description down below to my Patreon, PayPal, and Twitter, and you can subscribe as well on the subscription link. And it will be as a pinned comment in the comment section down below as well. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys later.